And we're live. Okay. Gotta wait my 15 seconds. Um, I actually wasn't going to stream today, and um, basically just doing back work. But I felt it was kind of important because it's been coming out in my live streams lately a lot, and um, I am reminded almost constantly that this is performance art, and it might be um, where I can just blow off steam and do all that stuff. But I a couple months ago, I was going to just basically quit. Um, with most things, I give myself a year, and you know, struggle through it and make it to the year and see where I'm at. And I I'm not at um, any place that I thought I was going to be. Um, Not even in the slightest. And you know, most people are going to probably think like, oh, it's about the money, and you know what? The money was never on the table, so it wasn't even in the cards. It's a pipe dream. It's a thing that we dream about, and I feel like I am going to tell a story about the majority of content creators. Um, this is making videos is not easy. Even just setting up a live stream and doing this, what I'm doing, is not. This isn't easy peasy. This is a lot of work, and like me and many other people, this is way outside of our comfort zone. We watch videos, we think that it's easy. Um, we see basically salesmen and women, salespeople, um, using their ability to sell themselves, and they're doing really well. And all we can think of is that we want to be like them. And the truth of the matter is that most streamers, in fact, I think it was about 70%. It could be even larger. I know that the average income, and I'm not even included in that because I'm not monetized. I'm talking about just the people who are monetized, the people who are earning money for like YouTube or Twitch, or who are earning money off of their sites. The average income is $2,000 a year. Um, that's what people make. When you think that there are streamers and YouTubers and VTubers and stuff like that, and companies that are making millions, the average income starts to seem a lot less when you don't include those people into the mix. The people who are scraping by and actually earning, probably maybe over 20K a year, those that literally is the goal. They are uncommon, and every single one of them thinks that they're not doing a great job and making it. And every step downward from that. So you have like the people who are making millions, and then you have the people who are making a living, but they think that they should be that next tier up. And then you have the majority people who are just basically scraping by, just getting lucky to get a paycheck from YouTube, lucky to have any earnings whatsoever. It's rather amazing to me that if I hit the bare minimum of earning, of monetizing this, the money that I would see would be about $200 a year. And that's with the bare minimum. Most people don't stay around the bare minimum, but that's the bare minimum of streaming. So when I talk about earning and becoming monetized, I'm not quitting my day job. It's not even in the cards for my streaming life. What I'm not getting to is what my goal has been since the beginning. Well, after my birthday. My birthday was supposed to be one and done, and I did not done it. I found a lot of encouragement from people that I could find, a group of people where I could belong to. And it has taken me till now. I'm going into my 9th month. No, I am going into my 10th month of streaming, and there isn't really much left. Beyond that, I don't foresee myself going any further outside of that. It has been extremely painful for me. And I think it's because my agenda and what I'm looking for is not the typical. It's not typical of what people are seeking out. I'm not looking for a girlfriend. I'm not looking for a boyfriend. I am not looking for anything of that nature. I haven't even, there has been talk of like get-togethers and stuff like that, but I'm not even considering those as part of possibility for me at this moment. So even meeting face to face is not it's not what I'm looking for or interested in. And people, I think that's probably one of the reasons why I'm um, more inclined to the VTubers, is because they're not showing their boobies. It's a cartoon character. It's not real. So I feel like I don't have to worry about, who's on the other end, because what a person looks like, it doesn't really matter to me at all. What they actually look like, that means nothing. Are they, do they fit with me? Do they, you know, are they that weirdo that's part of my tribe? Those are the questions that I ask. And I think that there's wrongful thinking, but there's also, and this is me, and not this channel, not the situation, not everything that I just described before. There's me, and I am definitely my own worst enemy. Um, I am, even at this moment, just willing to just basically flush it all down the toilet. There's a lot of things that I'm working on. I am way overwhelmed, and that could be part of the reason why my brain is doing flight um, instead of fighting for it. Because is this fucking worth it? Is what goes through my mind all the time. A couple months ago, I was going to throw in the towel. And, basically with 2/3 of what I thought I was going to put done, and I really thought that this was not for me anymore. That feeling has not gone away, has not subsided. I have really been just plowing through it, and I don't know if I can continue. I have a lot of people asking, saying that they're willing to help. I don't know how they can help. I don't know what the next step is in my journey on this. I definitely don't want to treat it like my job. And basically just hope that it gets better and stick it out. I want it to be better. I have a project that I want to be utilizing a lot of my free time, and the past 2 days I've really been just fighting fires and trying to pull together, because this is all new to me. If I'm going to become a VTuber, that's a whole range of work that has to happen, because I don't have the money to buy. I don't have the ability to get an artist and a rigger and all the things that I'm going to need. I don't have a support system in place that could moderate and help do the business end of this. And even without money, there's a business end to this. All I want to be is a content creator. And even this stupid freaking YouTube channel that I have that I've been making lots of videos on, there's a business side to it that I completely neglect. I neglect it almost on purpose and almost out of spite. And it shows. My reach for YouTube sucks ass. It's literally not even worth it for me to even make this video. The few people that actually do see my streams, they probably have seen 3 other videos just like it, and I don't even have to do this one. And that is, that's the harsh reality of it. I wrote a parody called Phone It In, and that's really what it feels like I'm doing. Because it, and I'm doing, a reason I feel like I'm doing that is because I don't have the drive to push forward. And I don't have a support that is encouraging me to do it. I'm literally just burning on my own stubbornness and my own tenacity. And it is increasing my depression. It is increasing my self doubt. And it is wasting a hell of a lot of time that I don't have. And like I said, I have real life projects that I was trying to put into works. And the reason those real life projects came into being is because I was thinking about quitting this. I want to be an artist. I want to be a creator. What you are seeing is a creation, but you're not seeing my artistry. You're not seeing my abilities. You're not seeing what I can do. And I'm barely even scratching the surface on storytelling, which is what I really want it to be. It's the reason why this whole video setup is set up here in the library, is because this is where all the stories are in my house. This is where I can tell stories. That's the whole object behind all the books around me. But everything's got a meaning. I do everything on purpose. Nothing's done by accident. Maybe convoluted, but not done by accident. Even this video, even me discussing about how I'm might quit, and I could probably go on. I might go past. I am making plans right now to for the long term, for the long haul. And it's one of the reasons why that even if I had the money, because of the current situation that I'm in, it would be foolishness for me to throw money into this project, especially something that gives nothing back. It does give nothing back. And it's hard. It's a hard pill to swallow, because you want it. You want it to give back. You want it to be. I mean, I can't tell you how much I want it to be that way. I have no, I have, if I thought it was that way, I would be basically living a delusional life, because it's not. There are a lot of nice people. There are a lot of, good, hardworking. There are a lot of people who want to be helpful and everything like that. But the truth of the matter is that they're in their own situations. They're doing their own thing, and you're probably just as helpful as they are to you. And it's hard to be a business person and a artist at the same time, because your art suffers. What I want to create suffers because of the business side of all of this. The creative space that I want to do, where basically I can retire and become an artist and just live out my life as a creator and just create things for my remainder of my time here. That is what I want. That is what I want. This is not what I want. This could it be part of that, but it's too heartbreaking. It's too draining, and there is no reward. There is none. There is no thanks. There is no way to go. The most I could hope for is you did really well, or that was nice. That's the most I can hope for. What I'll probably get is thanks for wasting my time. This is shit. And as much as I pick on the troll that dislikes everything, their opinion probably is. I say that I go to streams a lot. I watch people with empty chats and nothing happening. And I chat about a lot of things. I become very reactive to things the streamer does or says, but I chat. When I go to streams that there's an active chat, I tend to not chat as much, but I also tend to be more focused on my responses or my questions, and to try to get noticed. I am not as clever as I think I am. Not even in the slightest. And I want to be clever. I want to be cleverer. Is that what it is? Cleverer? I want to be more clever than I am, but I'm not. And that's basic reality. It's not like, oh, poor bitty pitty Sean. He should be clever, but he's not. No, it's not. It's just what it is. And all of this, from the start, for the past 24 minutes, everything that I am saying right now could literally just be a chemical switch in my head that has just been gnawing at me for months. And I don't know if it will subside and I can get back to being, the fun, jovial Sean that everybody loves and knows, or whether I'm just going to basically burn everything to the ground. I really, I can't tell you how it's going to end up. I can't tell you what's going to happen. I can't predict that. It literally is a coin toss. I am just holding on, and it's taking everything I got just to hang in there. And it could all subside tomorrow. It could all be different tomorrow. And not how I wanted to do a stream on my day off, because you'd think that I would be like, happy as stuff. And this isn't my first day off. I had two. This is my second day off. So I had 2 days in a row away from work. And this whole week that I have is all in the new place, all my stuff, everything, can happen the way I want it to happen. I have complete and total control and autonomy and all that stuff. I wish I had happy things to say. I wish I could say happy things. I know that there are a lot of streamers out there, and a lot of people doing videos and making content and making good content, not just content for content's sake. I mean, there are people who are literally pouring their heart and soul into the content that they're making. And are going through very similar things that I'm going through. And I wish I could show you strong. I wish I could show you strong and how I'm overcoming this and how it's going to get better and everything's going to work out, because that's what everybody's going to tell me. That's what everybody's going to give me as advice, because that's all we have. That would be the advice I give you, is stay strong. Do what you can. I freaking hate the whole fucking thing where they tell you that you're stronger than you know. You're not. You're as strong as you are. And some of this fucking shit is so fucking overwhelming that it's not strength that keeps you going and keeps you together. It just happens. You're holding on for dear fucking life. You want to stay alive. And you fucking spin the wheel. I don't know if I've mentioned the wheel before. People with depression, and sometimes people with very minor depression, but they get a wheel to spin. Think of it as a wheel. And it could give you the strength to pull through. It could give you an insight into something that you don't know. It could even change the chemical imbalance in your head just with a thought. That's what the wheel can do. The bad things the wheel can do is it can kill you. It can make the situation worse, or harder than it could have been. And it could spiral. And it can even spiral so badly that you're spinning the wheel more times for different results. The one thing that's on that wheel for anybody who spins it is a death card, is your suicide, your death. And it could be big, it could be very small. It's on that wheel somewhere. And in some cases, every time you spin that wheel, you put another death card on it. Now you spin the wheel. Now anything could happen. Even if you only have one death card, death could come up and you would kill yourself. And that's the hard reality of freaking playing the wheel. And I say spin the wheel. That's just what I'm talking about. I personally have a lot of death cards up on my wheel, and I spin it. And fortunately for me, the many times that I've spun the wheel, I have not gotten death as the answer. But I've had spiraling. I've had bad thing. Yeah, I've had the situation get worse, and when I thought I couldn't pull through, I had to pull through something even. My life became worse because I chose to live. Or I let the wheel choose that I live. It's not good. It's not. I wish I had happy. I can't tell you how much I wish I could just tell people like, you're gonna make it, and it's going to be amazing. And I lost a few friends, just this year. And I'm gonna call them friends. They're really acquaintances, but let's just call them friends. And I lost a few friends just this year, and it is a tough pill to swallow. I miss them. I definitely miss them, and I wish they were, still a part of my life. But it's like I said, you win and you lose when you spin the wheel. Not win or lose. It's you win and you lose. You can lose and you can lose, but you can win and you can lose. Spinning the wheel is not a good thing to be doing. Gambling your life away is not a good thing to do. But I sincerely hope that whatever is going on in my head, and talking about it usually doesn't make it better for me. But anything going on in my head is that I do not sabotage the connections and the friendships and the laughter and the joy that I have made doing this, because that's what makes this whole thing worthwhile. And that's what I want this to be. But those joys and things like that, and the things I cherish, and the people who are behind them who I cherish even more, that is the main and one of the only reasons for me to want to continue doing this. The people who come in and make comments on my videos, and some sincere, some funny, some just like half praise, but Even people who comment on my Twitter comments. It is amazing to me. That this happens. But and it's enough to keep me going. I have to admit, I won't, downplay and talk about how it lacks the power to keep me going. It does. It can keep me going. It can be the only thing that keeps me going. But making no mistake, it's not. It means that it's not going to be easy. I got 36 minutes. I think that's enough. I hope you are happy. I hope that you are doing things that you love to do and you're passionate about. I really do. I really sincerely hope that that is what is in store for you and that's where you are. Don't know when you're going to watch the video. I hope it's soon. And I can only apologize for being in this state, but it is part of who I am. And what I'm creating with this is, you need, I think that you need to see this aspect of it, because if it all works out, if I become a big freaking YouTuber or Twitcher or VTuber, or if I'm making a lot of money doing this, this will record what it was like when I started. If I vanish from the scene, this video will still be there. And it's hard work and dedication does not necessarily equal success. I have to remember that there's a little bit of luck involved. That there's a lot of right place, right time. And I hope you are having that. I hope that's going right for you. If I became a big time YouTuber, it's not going to cure my depression. And it's definitely not going to cure what you're witnessing right now. In fact, it might become harder for me to make videos if I'm successful. Because I won't feel like I have to. And if you've been watching the way I've been making videos lately, yes, I did one yesterday, but I didn't do the one prior for a week. So I spent an entire week not doing videos. So it's very easy for me to stop making videos. Little too easy. That's easy to do. That's simple to do. To not make the video. To sit here and make a video and sometimes try to be funny and sometimes try to make, little wisecracks and things like that. That's difficult to do. Reaching down and talking about issues that I don't, just so you know, it's not that I want to talk about this. This is what's going on. That's the reason why. That's the only reason that I'm talking about it. But I still hope you're going to be happy. And I'm sorry, like I said, it is what it is. And the good news about it is I can't can't do anything wrong. Yeah. It's just me telling you that I make videos the wrong way. I can't do this wrong. Because this is the only way to do it. I'm not necessarily saying I'm doing it right, but this is the only way I'm making videos. So it is unique. And that's how I want to stay. There's only one thing left to say, and that's cool beans. You guys take care of yourselves. Have a great night. All right, bye-bye.